Good morning everyone, my name is Dodds. Welcome to part 3 of episode 97 of Dodds Diaries. Today is Friday the 3rd of June, second day of the Jubilee Bank Holiday, Platinum Jubilee Bank Holiday that is. Time's now 7 o'clock in the morning and my third day here in Blackpool. Well, until tea time I won't actually be in Blackpool. This morning, travelling to another classic British seaside resort. I'm actually going into Merseyside, but I'm not actually going to Liverpool this morning. Instead, just travelling to Southport in the northwest area of Merseyside. I'm going to get a bit of breakfast and then catch the, I've got the trains here. So I'm going to catch the 0754 from Blackpool North Station to Wigan North Western, which is actually Avanti West Coast. So this journey is going to give me a chance to ride Avanti to and from Blackpool for the first time ever. Get to Wigan at 8:28, then I need to walk to Wigan Wallgate Station and catch the 0855, and I'll get to Southport about 9:28. Now on the Wigan line, this will actually give me a chance to ride on ex-Thames Link trains. Just getting them up here. That's if I do actually get on one this morning. And then I'll come back at, I'm going to leave about 2, half 2ish. Get back to Wigan, Wallgate about 3 o'clock, and I'll do actually a session at North Western Station on the West Coast Main Line, and then I should be back here for about 5:15 this afternoon. It's still raining out there. I seriously hope that weather does improve a bit. It was lashing a bit last night, and it's been lashing during the night. Right, off out I go. So, I'm going to go and get some breakfast and walk up to North Station. It is raining, although not as heavy as last night. I'm hoping this clears away later on today. Also, it's much lighter as well this morning than what it was last September when I went to Manchester. It was more darker then. I'm going to walk up the front and then head on to Talbot Road. The tower is still lit up. So Blackpool this time of the morning is pretty dead. All I know is that the trams are running Sunday service. Today's a bank holiday. I don't think there's any events on today. Actually, I was originally booked to come here from the 3rd to the 6th. But thankfully I managed to change my date. The hotel was pretty kind enough to allow us to change the date, because normally hotels don't do that. So if it'd been coming today I would have missed all the events of yesterday. Right, this is the 7:58 to London Euston. My train returns to Wigan North Western, and it's actually a double set Voyager this morning. Hopefully I'll get a Pendolino coming back. So this is the first time I've actually rode a Voyager out of Blackpool. It's a throwback to the days of Virgin Cross Country, which did run to here until May 2003. with the Operation Princess timetable.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
So it's goodbye to Blackpool for the time being. Hopefully it'll be better weather when I get back. There's a 319 there. These Voyagers, eventually it'll be replaced by Hitachi bi-mode trains, just like on the Trans-Pennine and then the Lumo, Great Western Railway, etc. Should be around next year. So they've actually refurbished these. You can see new seat covers and all that, just past Leighton. There's actually doors non-stop to Preston, so it'll go through Polterlafald, Clapham, Wesham, Solwit, then to Preston. So despite the rain though, we might be able to see the tower in the distance. place somewhere over there. I can actually see it, but I can't actually get it up on the camera. Over there, the Blackpool South line joins the main line. I don't think now Avanti's normally stop at Pultlefowl and Kirkham, I think one service each way, but I don't think they've actually been doing that of recent times. Just now, which only gets, I think, a few services each way, each day. I'm normally used to doing this route on Train Simulator virtually. It's actually one of my favourite routes.
Enjoyed your journey.
So they've got new automated announcements, which I think it's the same voice on LNER. Just outside of Preston now. You can see evidence that places like this are known for being industrial towns and cities, and resorts like Blackpool and Southport were popular amongst people from the mill towns in the early 1900s. There's them places where they would take their holiday. Now on the West Coast main line.
We are now arriving at Preston. Please take care when leaving the train. We hope you've enjoyed your journey.
contrast, and it looks like the rain's easing up a little bit. It might be still splitting. Was of course lashing over Blackpool. This train will go through Exton Bolshol Lane and then Wigan. This train actually goes via Birmingham to London. Those lines are usually used by trains that stop at Leyland and Exton Bolshol Lane. To Wigan now. This is where I came in 2016 to do my spotting session, well, February that year. That here it is. That's Walgate Station there, that's where I have to walk. Trains I think are actually terminating there as well, from Southport up to Wigan North Western. Thankfully it's quite dry.
We are now arriving at Wigan North Western. Please take care when leaving the train. We hope you've enjoyed your journey.
Next stop for that will be Warrington Band Quay, and just to the left that is the line from Manchester into Walgate Station, which is Rundle Ward 2, in just a moment. I'm in Wigan, the tip of Greater Manchester actually, and Walgate Station is literally just up here. That's a very short distance between the two stations to walk. This is where I get, that's the replacement service. So I'm in Walgate Station. Behind me is 158871. That's actually going to Salford in Manchester. And the bus replacement is actually between here and Kirkby, because they're building a couple of stations, so it's currently shut. The line's currently shut until at least mid-August, I think. 158 arrived from Salford Central. Now the reason why they're terminating at Salford Central is because Manchester Victoria Station is actually blocked off for the signalling upgrade, part of the Transpennine upgrade. My train to Southport's actually going to be a 150, I've checked. These are Northern's Class 736s, bi-mode. That'll change to electric when it gets to around the Salford area. It's a freight going on the West Coast main line. Both Northern and Transport for Wales have these trains. So I've got ex-Central trains. London Midland Class 150 to Southport.
This is the Northern service to Southport. The next stop is Bathurst.
Personal belongings with them at all times. If you see anything suspicious,
coming into a rain-soaked
or the British Transport Police.
seaside resort of Southport.
We hope you've enjoyed travelling with Northern today. As you leave the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
The line from Liverpool, Merseyrail, just over there. Right, here I am in Southport, Merseyside. It's actually my first visit to Merseyside since 2019. About a 40 minutes ride from Liverpool we're at the northern end of the Merseyrail Northern Line. They go back towards Wigan, them 150s. So on the right is the Merseyrail line into Liverpool. It takes about 40 minutes. There's a couple of Merseyrail 508s there. Actually, the new trains are coming on soon. They're 777s. I think one is actually with Merseyrail now on testing. So starting this year, them trains will get withdrawn. They've been around since the 1970s. The new Class 777s are actually built by Stadler, which is the company that is also building the new Tyne and Wear Metro trains. So train services here, we've got every 15 minutes down the Merseyrail line into Liverpool and Hunts Cross. Although at the moment they're actually terminating at Liverpool South Parkway because there's signalling problems around Hunts Cross area. On this side is Northern towards Wigan and Manchester I think every 15 or 20 minutes, maybe 20 or 30 minutes. Comes one of Northern 768. So on the line towards Wigan, there's a mixture of Sprinters, 150s, 156s, 158s and 768. Like the Merseyrail trains, these have been around for many decades. You can hear that's running on diesel mode, so when it gets to around the Manchester area, that'll switch back to electric mode. Right, I'm going to go and finish it now. Head to the front. A wet, sodden seaside resort today, I should say. As you see, I went and had another British tradition. Cup of tea and a scone, which I think has helped us because the rain, heavy rain's now passed over, and now it's just spitting. Now coming on to the front at Southport. So I'm on Southport Pier, and this is the marine lake. See the clouds, the heavy rain looks like it's passing over now. Now the little road train is coming down. Used to be a proper little tram train, but that got withdrawn many years ago. I'm going to get this little road train down at the end of the pier because it is a long walk. Going down the pier and I'm in the front seat. I've come down to the end of Southport Pier. It takes 2.5 minutes from one end to get down to here. Compare that to Southend Pier, where it takes 7 minutes. The tide here is always so far out, it's literally see it. You wouldn't actually want to walk on all this sand, because actually most of it is probably mud or quicksand. When you don't have Tarzan around to help you, you'll be in trouble. Now, in the distance up there, you can see, I think, is Lytham St Anne's up there, but also, of course, further to the left, you can see there is Blackpool. There's Blackpool Tower, and yeah, there's a big one there, but that is where I was this morning. That's where I'll be going back to later on. That's all that, there's all that rain there that's moving its way up north. It should stay dry now. And it is still breezy out here. I always like it. The train that used to run on Southport Pier went, I believe, in 2007. Actually, that's just in time that year. It's the other end of Southport, the view. And I think down there, well, that could be part of North Wales down there, perhaps. Walking back across the pier. Now, a little fun fact, that over there is the Southport Pleasureland, and that and a few other parts of the resort was actually featured in the video for the song Wonderful Life by Black. That was filmed in about 1986, 1987. Good song, that. Late singer Colin Verncoom. He passed away though in 2016 or 2017. He was actually from Merseyside as well. If you take a look at Southport Beach, Look at all this here. It's like there's a field. A lot of green right next to the beach. So far out, you need to be driving a 4x4 to be honest, to reach the tide. This is the Marine Lake, and as you saw the photo there, just had a pack of donuts, another tradition of the British seaside resort. There's the train, pier train going across there. It's not obviously as big as resort at Blackpool, but it's still a classic in the northwest. And there's the Ferris wheel up there. Most popular with many Liverpudlians who come up here for the day. This and places like New Brighton as well. And we'll head back to the station in a bit. Train to Wigan Wallgate is at 14:36 and I get there for 15:07. Apparently it's a class 156, so I won't be getting on the 768 this time, but not to worry, there's always other times. I love it through here. Whenever I come to Merseyside, this is where I like to come and have a look at. Be my train to Wigan Wallgate, 156429. Time for me to say goodbye to Merseyside. Hopefully I'll see you again another time. So as the Beatles would say, you say goodbye and I say hello.
The northern service to Salford Central. The next stop is Neil's Top. will shortly be arriving at Neil's Cop.
If you are leaving the train here, mind the
next
gap
stop
between
is
the
only
train
round
and
the corner.
platform edge.
Class 156s are a taste of home. Used to these, unlike the Tees Valley and the Tyne Valley services. These of course ex-First North Western 156s.
The northern service to Southport Central. The next stop is Park Hall. open your gate.
If you are leaving the train here, mind the gap between the train and platform edge. And please keep hold of your ticket until you have left the station, as barriers may be in use.
There's a 158 in there, 158752. Right, so here I am at Wigan North Western station, taking a break from the seaside and do some West Coast mainline spotting for about an hour and 15 minutes before I head back to Blackpool North. Here's a class 331, no, it's actually a 195 that's running apparently 20 minutes late. That class 195 is going to Windermere in the Lake District. It'll turn off the West Coast Main Line at Oxenholme before heading towards Kendal and Windermere. And there's a Transpennine Express Nova 2 from either Glasgow or Edinburgh, and that's heading to Manchester. Is that actually, where's that actually? No, actually, hang on. Oh yeah, it's heading to Liverpool Lime Street, that one. Atos Ann, or Digital Doris as people call her, said that it was delayed due to overcrowding. Now that train didn't even look crowded at all. Maybe it was crowded after it came out of, maybe from Manchester Airport, perhaps. Here comes an Avanti West Coast Pendolino at Glasgow Central. This will actually be one of my trains when I go to Blackpool.
Find the shop in Coach C for delicious hot and cold refreshments. Service market can be found at the Wigan North Please note that this train will call additionally at Oxenholme Lake District and Lockerbie today.
I could have jumped on that 331 if I wanted to, but no, I want that Pendolino. At least what I do like about the 331s, they take off like a rocket and they do get up to speed very, very quickly. My train to Blackpool North. Pendolino, first Pendolino ride to Blackpool.
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to Blackpool North, calling at Preston.
It's leaving Preston, and the next stop for us is Blackpool North.
Welcome aboard this Avanti West Coast service to Blackpool North.
My place is so good.
Something that doesn't look right, speak to staff. Text British Transport Police on 61016. We're sorted. See it, sorted.
Oh no.
What's that building? Pringles. The big pizza.
They're the
What
most
flavour?
They're
What
the most
flavour?
Polish. Then you've got queers, I think Pringles.
There's like a meme and then it came up like the...
What flavour
With
Pringles?
that obsessed with Pringles and you got a tattoo on your arm.
How far you can reach in
Pringles
as it can. No, the main thing about Pringles is that you don't want any more and it's eating.
Yeah, salt and vinegar one.
But you keep eating anyway.
Ed, can I ask you a question? Have you ever had salt and vinegar Pringles with Java?
I bet so.
Yes, I am.
No, it's weird. It's weird concept, isn't it?
Yeah, it's, it's not one of them things that goes.
Toasted ketchup.
I don't like ketchup too. It's got ketchup has its place.
But you've got 2 bottles of ketchup in the house now, actually.
Yeah, they're your bottles. I have
And a
ketchup.
very
But you haven't moved in.
That's why.
No, because we've had panic stations before when like Venti, let's say like they didn't typically go with ketchup.
You
And
wouldn't
then
think
it's like,
you would need ketchup, but it does.
where's the
need
ketchup at? Like, that's my ketchup.
Is it Heinz? So is it?
I've got Heinz and a Bramwell's.
Bramwell's is good though, from Aldi.
Yeah.
Rate that. Get the 50% less salt and sugar.
I'm not a big health fanatic.
Okay.
I bet nobody
That's more than my friends.
I actually bought you a ticket with my...
Did you really?
morning thing,
It's like laughing.
there you can see the lift in the tower is going up. About come through Polton the Fall. And the Pendolino for me is a bit strange.
As I'm the train manager, the train are arriving into Blackpool North where the train completes its journey. When you leave the train here at Blackpool, please have your tickets ready as you need them to exit the station. There are barriers at the station at Blackpool. You'll need your train ticket to exit the station.
Okay, I'm in sunny Blackpool, a massive change from this morning. I'm gonna... 195 going to York, and some 331s, Mike Pendolino's on the left. I'm gonna drop into my hotel first. Back down Talbot Road I go. There was a rain cloud earlier on that's gone, but now the blue skies are back, the sunshine is back out. It was a bit of a miserable morning to start with, but now finally the sun's back out again. So I'm actually going to go down to the front first, jump on the tram, and I'll get my 24-hour tram ticket. As it is lovely sunny this evening, I'm just going to walk to my hotel rather than get the tram down to Tower, which is the nearest stop for me to get off from my hotel. I'm back at Blackpool Tower. Nice to see you all drying up now after the rain that's been lashing on you since last night. Out the door for my final evening, and it is beautiful and sunny this evening. It's a shame it wasn't the same last night. So I'm going to go and jump on a tram. I think head south.
Oh shit, bless you.
I'm on the South Pier, my last evening in Blackpool, and it looks beautiful again. The rain, misery of the rain last night and this morning finally gave way to sunshine and blue skies, blue sea. And a little gentle breeze as well. It's not even been that windy at all while I've been here since Wednesday. And hopefully I'll be back here again next year. I'm going to go and have me dinner up at near the North Pier soon. So I've got me tea in the Vader's Diner, which this time I have booked. I think I've actually maybe going up the tower tomorrow. It's actually still lit up. I think I can see it lit up from there. I don't know, it might just be the sun reflecting on it. And then I might actually put the camera away early tonight because I fancy having a few drinks later on. There's the comedy carpet full of jokes and phrases, sayings, quotes. There was a picnic on here yesterday. Well, there were picnic tables and all that, and a free concert as well. Apparently the singer Sonia from the 80s turned up, but I didn't actually see her. Just been in the Vader's Diner. Had, as you've seen the pictures, I had a Coca-Cola ice cream float, a Notorious Pig hot dog, lovely it was, and double chocolate brownie with ice with cream, which is definitely American style. Lovely, quite pricey in there, but lovely in there, like takes you back to say like the 50s era, you know, the Elvis era and that. And as I'm standing in front of the tower, what I'm going to do now is a YouTube shout out on my Scotland diary from April. A lovely comment from YouTube user Gary Foo. Just like to say, my grandson 14 loves watching your blogs. Every time you do another one, he comes round to me and I have to watch it with him again. If it's not too much trouble, could you please, on your next blog, say hello to Kieran from Liverpool? That was an absolutely lovely comment, that. And comments like that from my fans mean absolutely so much to me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say a big hello to Kieran from Liverpool. In fact, I've actually been nearby there today when I went to Southport. So, hello Kieran, hello Derry. Always a pleasure. Thank you for watching my diaries. I hope you continue to watch this one and the rest of the diaries that are to follow. To all my YouTube fans out there, I love you all. I was going to get a tram maybe down to the Tower Central Pier, made that actually my last tram ride of the night, but so far one is not turning up, so I think I'm just going to walk it. So I'm actually going to walk back to my hotel now and finish the diary, because once I come back, because then I'm actually going to come back out and I'm going to have a few drinks tonight. I will put photographs of them in the next part, in the last part of my diary. It's been a brilliant night tonight. Right, it's 25 past 9. I've come back to my hotel room because I'm going to finish my filming for today. It's been another brilliant day today. Although it did start a bit miserable this morning with all the wet weather. Went down to Southport, Merseyside. So not Liverpool for a change. But hopefully I might go there another time. Got the say Blackpool seafront at like after 7 o'clock in the morning. It's a bit unusual, although of course I did see it that early last year in September. Now to go to Southport, the idea was well to get an Avanti West Coast ride from Blackpool to Preston, or well to Wigan and back, and also to do Wigan to Southport, which a line I haven't done before, but now I can tick it off. Didn't get on any Class 769s, but I did get on a 150 and a 156, so a little bit of mixture of traction. I actually got a Avanti Voyager from Blackpool to Wigan, which actually Voyagers are quite rare on Blackpool services. Normally Pendolinos all the time, although actually no, the first and the last Voyager service, the first and last service from London is actually Voyagers. But next year they'll be getting replaced by Hitachi trains, just like with LNER and TransPennine and Lumo and Great Western Railway. Southport, it's a nice resort, not as big as this of course. It's got a pier with a little road train on it, and the tide's so far out you can't even see it. Did Southport station, the staff were absolutely fine, no problem. Did say 768s and I saw 150s. And seen Merseyrail 507, 508. They're due to start getting I think one has actually already been withdrawn, and more of them are due to start getting withdrawn this year once the new Class 777s made by Stadler come into service. They're the same company that are actually building the new Tyne and Wear Metro trains, and they're going to be due out. Could be the end of this year, or of course next year. I'll have to check them out. It started drying up about lunchtime. Then Class 156 back to Wigan. Actually did a spotting session at Wigan North Western. It's alright. You can even video services going into Walgate Station from North Western because the two lines are literally right next to each other. I was expecting freight, but none turned up. Then did a Pendolino back to here. So yeah, finally done a Pendolino ride into here. And I just went and had my dinner. Now I've come back. It's been another nice day, nice evening. And tomorrow, my last day. I'll check out with here before 10, but I can leave my bag and then I'll pick it up before I go home. So I've still got more to do. I'm actually hoping to go up the tower tomorrow morning. And then I'll come home, but I'll explain more about that journey tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my fourth and final part of this Jubilee holiday. Good night.